video with my current favorites, February favorites. I am filming a ton of videos today because Liv is asleep, and so I'm taking this opportunity to get some videos filmed. It's been so long, it's been like 3 months since I filmed, and it feels so good to be back. I'm very rusty, so bear with me. And yeah, I'm just really excited. I love you guys. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, make sure you do. It's just Shades of Cassie. I'm far more active on Instagram than I am on YouTube right now, just because it's a lot easier. But I'm gonna do a story time of like my C-section and also like a 2-month update of Liv, and then I also have a new mommy and newborn must-have videos that I'm also gonna film. I don't think I'll get them all done today. I'm gonna share with you some products I've really been loving. I'm filming so many videos today that I like just threw this on, so there'll be something different, but my makeup will be the same. But I have great products. Some of these you'll have seen in my haul or you'll see in my haul. I don't know which one's gonna be up first, but I'm very excited to share these with you. If you guys are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Cassie. I hope you enjoy this video and decide to stay a while. Hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and let's get into what I've been loving. Okay, so there's a few things that I left in my bedroom, which I said that in every video, but I've been getting ready in my room, so I was trying to grab as much stuff as I could, but Liv is sleeping in there, so I don't want to wake her up. But a few things that I've been really loving is the Bondi Sands tanning stuff. I've talked about this on Instagram. The tanning oil is phenomenal. It doesn't stain your sheets. I wore a white shirt probably about a half hour after applying it. It's a beautiful deep tan. I feel like I'm being kind of washed out here by the natural light and probably by my lighting here. Let's see if I can adjust it and make it a little bit truer to tone. I'm just, you know, it's been a long time since I've filmed. My setup's changed just a slight bit as far as like my angle. So I feel like that's too dark. Okay. I feel like it's, you know, washing out my tan a little bit, but it's a beautiful deep tan. It's absolutely stunning. It doesn't transfer. It doesn't smell like self-tanner. It's great. So I will leave a link for it down below. Also, their tan, by Bondi Sands, their tan remover, amazing. I had an old self-tanner on. I put that all over my body, let it sit for 5 minutes, showered, and took just a washcloth and wiped it off, and all my old tan came off. I used to have to scrub and scrub and scrub and scrub, and could not, it'd just be blotchy still. And this doesn't wear off blotchy. Like, my tan is like very even. It doesn't, my skin doesn't look dry. It looks so hydrated. I'm obsessed with it. So I'll link those down below. 2 skincare products that I don't have with me, but I want to mention the Charlotte Tilbury eye cream. I posted about this on Instagram as well. It is the most magical eye cream I've ever tried. It gives me a plump, healthy, like, oh, it just does something to my under eyes. It's magic. It literally like plumps my under eyes. They look just hydrated, and I don't know, I can't quite put my finger on it, but they have some sort of like unicorn tears or something in there, because I've never seen my under eyes look so good. And then their magic face cream, literally plumping, dewy, youthful looking. I'm just obsessed with so many Charlotte Tilbury products lately. Some were sent, some I purchased, and I'm really, really impressed with those 2, the Magic Eye Cream and the Magic Face Cream. It's awesome. They sent me the Magic Night Cream. I'm not crazy about it. It's very, very sticky. So I sleep with like a silk pillowcase, and I put the cream on, and it was probably 2 hours after I put it on, and my face was still sticking to my pillowcase. So I'm not in love with that, but the eye cream and their just regular Magic Face Cream is so good. The other thing is the Beauty Blender foundation. It's amazing. I have the shade 1.1 and 1.4. They're both a little bit too light for me right now because I self-tanned, but I'm obsessed. It's such a good foundation, long wearing, blurring, looks gorgeous on the skin, great coverage. It's really, really good. So I definitely recommend checking that out. Another foundation is the L'Oreal Infallible. This is so beautiful. And this is the shade 420. And it's long wearing. It's like a natural glow to the skin. It's not ultra matte. It says here, I don't know if it says what it is, if it says it's matte or not, but I love it. It is not drying. It looks so healthy on the skin. I love the coverage. Like I said, long wearing. Definitely recommend checking this out. I have been loving this Hollywood filter. I purchased the shade 3, which is great when I'm more tan. Charlotte Tilbury actually sent me the shade 2 as well. This is gorgeous. If you want to do like a light no makeup look, I some people say this is a foundation. I use this as a glow under my foundation. So I will put this on all the high points of my face prior to putting on foundation, and then put my foundation over it, or sometimes I put this over my foundation. It just gives a beautiful dew, like wet look to the skin, this beautiful glow. If you're not wearing foundation that day, you can just put this on the high points of your cheek, and it just gives you a gorgeous, gorgeous, just healthiness to your skin. Highly recommend checking this out. So I've been loving the MAC strobe creams. I have the pink one and the gold one, and I will just put that on the high points of my face prior to doing foundation, and it just shines through the foundation so beautifully. I love the smell of strobe cream. It just brings me back to like when I was 16 and first discovered MAC. Highly recommend checking those out if you love glowy, healthy skin looking products. You'll really like those. Okay, a couple concealers here that I really, really like are these two. This one is the new e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It's great. I need a deeper shade for when I'm a little more self-tan. This is the darkest shade I have, which is Light Sand. I do have a swatch of this in my Ulta haul. It's really beautiful. People compare it to the Shape Tape. I think the Shape Tape is drying and cakey looking, so I would not compare it to that. This looks great under the eyes. It's not cakey, it's not drying, it's not creasy. It just is beautiful. It's a very full coverage. You don't need a lot of products, so don't go drawing huge triangles under your eye, because you really just need a couple little dots and you're good to go. And then this is also phenomenal. This new Makeup Forever Ultra HD Light Capturing Self-Setting Concealer. I have mine in the shade 21. I love this. It's what's under my eyes today. It's just a gorgeous, opaque, full coverage concealer. It looks so nice under the eyes. It blends beautifully. You really actually don't need to set it if you don't want to, but it's not drying, which sometimes, you know, self-setting or like more matte concealers are pretty drying under the eyes, especially for me because I have really dry under eyes, and these are not drying. They're absolutely amazing. Really like both of these concealers. So if you're looking for a good drugstore one, e.l.f. one. If you want to spend a little bit more money, the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, phenomenal. Powders that I've been loving for my under eyes or for my face. The MAC powder, I love the loose as well, but this is the pressed, and this is just a translucent powder. I love it for setting my under eyes. It's blurring. I don't love it more than my IT Cosmetics one, but it's so good. I really like it. It doesn't leave a white cast. It just blurs and blends out the under eyes so nicely, or sets the under eyes. And then I use this for my under eyes as well as all over my face, the Revolution Bacon Blot Translucent. They have a few shades. This one's my favorite. I just use it, lightly set my under eyes, and then I'll use my beauty blender and set my face. Now this one can be a little bit powdery and dry looking under the eyes. But if you use a damp beauty blender, it works really nicely. I like actually setting my whole face with this because it doesn't add any color or coverage, but it just gets rid of some of the tackiness that you can have from your foundation so that you can go and blend your powder products like bronzer and blush over it. So that one's really good. Speaking of blush and bronzer, the contour that I've been obsessed with, this is Charlotte Tilbury's contour wand. I bought this off Beautylish after I heard Raw Beauty Christy talking about it. It's in light medium. This is amazing. It literally blends itself out. I just go broop, 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 you know, where I contour. And then I just take a IT Cosmetics dual-ended brush, the fluffy side and then the concealer side. I take the big fluffy side and I blend it out, and it literally blends itself. It's so gorgeous. And the bronzer I've been loving to top over it is this Maybelline City bronzer. I've been using this for about 2 or 3 months now. This is in the shade 100. Perfect bronzer. It's so nice. It's so blendable, creamy. It's not blotchy. It's not too orange. It's not too cool. It is literally a phenomenal bronzer. It's become like my holy grail #1 bronzer right now. Highlighting. There's a couple highlighters. The cream highlighter I've been using every day, which I fell back in love with. The Smashbox Hollywood and Highlight. This is so pretty. I just take my finger, put it on the product prior to doing any powder, and I just tap it on my cheekbones, and it's the most gorgeous dewy look to your skin. If you apply this over powder, it's going to pull on your foundation, and I find that even using a beauty blender, it's not great. But if you use your finger after you apply your foundation and concealer before you set anything with powder, just put a little bit on your finger and dab it right on your cheekbones, and it's stunning. Use your finger. Any other product I found just looks blotchy and it kind of pulls at the foundation, but if you use your finger, this one is really, really nice. And then this Wet n Wild, this is their I'm So Lit highlighting powder. It's loose. This looks so pretty. It looks wet on the skin. It's not like a frosty highlight. It's not, you know, metallic-y. If you buff this into the skin, it gives the most wet, can you see that? Oh, the most beautiful wet look to the skin, especially if you top it over a like cream highlighter like the one I just showed you. This is phenomenal and it's cheap. It's like $8. It's so good. I'm So Lit. They have a few other shades, but this one's great if you are fair to light skin tone. Another highlighter, this is the one I have on. This is newer. I showed this in my Ulta haul. It's the highlighter from PYT Beauty, which I've never heard anyone talk about. And it's in the shade Upgrade. And that's what's on my cheekbones today. And it's so pretty. Again, it's not metallic-y. It's not frosted looking. It's just that really pretty wet highlight, which is what I've been really into lately. It's just that glowy, wet look to the skin. Obsessed. And this Heartbeat Cheek Color in Exhale from PYT Beauty. This is newer. I've never tried anything from this brand before. And I've never heard anyone talk about it. But I really wanted to try it. This is also in my Ulta haul. This is the color Exhale. Yeah, Exhale. And it's what's on my cheeks today. It's a gorgeous soft pink. And they have a few other shades that now I really want to try. But it's a matte bronzer. It's a beautiful, dusty, cool tone pink. My favorite type of pink. And it's so pretty. So I recommend checking these two out. Again, they have other shades depending on your skin tone. And I want to try more. So if you've tried anything from PYT Beauty, let me know down in the comments what some of your favorite products are, because I really want to try more from this brand. 2 palettes that I'm really liking. This I showed in my Sephora haul. This is the, I've talked about it on Instagram a lot as well. So again, make sure you're following me over there, because I do show like the makeup I'm wearing each day and I try to link everything. So follow me over on Instagram. But this is the Skin Deep palette. It's what's on my eyes today. If you are a lighter skin tone, this is gonna be too dark for a brow bone color, but it's beautiful to put on your lid. If you want a matte eye, you do this on your lid, this as a transition color, this one as a crease color, and then that dark brown to deepen it up. I did that the other day. It was beautiful. I pretty much did this similar thing today. This one is my transition shade. This one right here is my crease shade. And then I used this pretty kind of pinkish like rose color on my lid, and I'm just obsessed with this palette. I love that it's not like a super warm palette. It's not overly cool. It's pretty neutral. You do have like a pretty cool toned color here and then a little bit more of a warmer copper here, but I'm obsessed with this palette. Favorite palette right now, my favorite go-to palette. The other palette that I'm really liking, I've used this about 3 or 4 times, is this new Naked Reloaded palette. It is really nice. I have a couple of these shades on my eyes. This is in my inner corner in my brow bone. It's a really nice kind of, not a shimmery pink. It's kind of like satiny. It's on my brow bone and obviously on my inner corner. Really beautiful. And then I did put a little bit of this one in my crease, Blur and Boundaries in my crease, just to kind of blend out that other shade that I showed you that I had used as a transition shade. But this is so nice. I wore this yesterday and I had Reputation all over my lid, and it's so pretty. This palette is really, really nice. Definitely recommend checking it out. I love like this cushiony fabric top. Oh, it's a great palette. So these two are probably going to be my travel palette. I'll travel with them together because I can get like the perfect neutral look with these. Oh, I'm just obsessed. Again, obsessed. Can we like take a drink of coffee every time I say obsessed? Okay, this is the new Urban Decay Brow Blade. I kind of switch between Taupe Trap and the Brunette Betty. I have the taupe one on today, which is a lighter, softer brow. I use the brunette one when I want something a little bit darker, like if I'm gonna do darker eye makeup. But it has, the only thing it doesn't have is a spoolie, but it has this like ink side on one side that is so great for like defining out your brow, or like adding the like brush hairs. And then to define your brow, the pencil side. I love the formula. It's a fantastic formula. I'm obsessed with this. It's probably one of my favorite brow pencils right now. I can't get enough of it. I will definitely be repurchasing these. They did send these to me, and I was kind of skeptical at first because I was like, I have not had any good luck with those ink stains, but this one is really nice. And I love the color tones. The taupe is not green, which a lot of taupes I feel pull really green on me. Not green. I am down for this. Okay, the rest are lip products because I've been obsessed with lips lately. The first one is this new Flower Beauty Petal Pout Lip Mask. They sent this to me and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna love this. I'm obsessed with this one. This one is in the color Nectar. Okay, I gotta stop saying obsessed. Clearly I've just been living in my house for too long and my vocabulary has gone downhill. But it smells vanilla-y and yeah, it smells like vanilla-y. I have 3 shades. I have a pink one, a clear one, and this one. Nectar is my favorite. It's just very hydrating on the lips. It gives you a nice kind of soft color. It's not like opaque or anything. It just gives a really nice soft, plumpy, juicy look to your lips, but it's also very hydrating and it's a lip mask or lip mask. So I like this if you are more of a natural makeup kind of girl, you don't like lipstick, I think you'll love this. Or if you just have a light no makeup day and you want to throw that on, I think you're good to go. It's really, really good. I post about these a lot on my Instagram as well. Bare Minerals sent over this huge package of like all of these new Bare Pro colors. This is in Petal. I've tried quite a few colors. I'm digging the formula. It's very long wearing. They're very creamy. They're matte and they feel so good on the lips. Like it feels like you have nothing on your lips. These are really nice if you like a matte lip, but you don't want something that's gonna dry your lips out. I think you'll really like those. I have quite a few shades that I like and the formula is so nice and creamy. And then once it sets, it like doesn't budge. I have some from Lipstick Queen. I showed these in my Ulta haul. Some of these you'll have seen in my haul if it's already up. Otherwise you'll see them in my haul after this. I only have ever had one color from Lipstick Queen, one product from them that I bought years ago. But I was at Ulta with my friend and I saw these and I'm like, these are really pretty. And they're really nice. This is called Truth or Bare. This is more of a matte satin kind of lipstick, a softer nude pink, which I'm just all for these colors. You guys know that if you follow me for any given time. I'm into nudes and like nude pinky mauves. And then this one is a little bit darker. It's called Nothing But the Truth and it's a little bit more of a glossy formula. They're so creamy and so beautiful. I love these. And I really want to try more Lipstick Queen stuff because I haven't tried much. And then the other thing I got from that same brand is these rear view mirror lip lacquers in Little Nude Coupe. I wore this on Instagram. Again, follow me, Shades of Cassie. And this formula is so nice. It's so creamy. It's a little bit more purpley, like than the middle one, than Bare Truth or whatever that one was called. This formula is so great. Don't retract it up too much, otherwise you won't get it back down, but I want to put some on. It's so, so nice. Definitely recommend those. I picked up another one of these Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. I don't know how I didn't have this one. This one's in Ludwig, and I picked this up because C. Clark Beauty, I believe is her Instagram, did a tutorial where she was wearing Nitty Gritty from Dose of Colors, their lip liner, which I purchased. You'll see that in the Ulta haul. And this over top, or was it? It was this with the Makeup Forever one, I think, which I had in number 600 something coffee. I can't remember, coffee something. And it was so pretty, but it's just such a gorgeous, I love this formula. I love this color. These all look pretty much the same, but that's just, you know, that's my comfort zone. It's where I like to roll with my lip colors. I think it's the most flattering on me. So yeah, I love that. These Dose of Color lip liners, phenomenal. I showed a bunch in my Ulta haul. This one is in the color Casual, which I'm wearing right now. I also like Nitty Gritty. That one's really pretty. But this just is like the perfect deeper, cool toned, pinky beige. It's just my favorite. I really like it. I love the formula. It's in between like a dry MAC and a creamy ColourPop. It's like kind of right in the middle. It's a little bit dry, but not as dry as MAC, and it's creamy, but not as creamy as ColourPop. Very, very pretty. And then I'm gonna round it up with some glosses here. Some of these, yeah, these were all actually in my haul, my Ulta haul. This Dose of Colors one and Can You Not is so pretty. These are very opaque, very pillowy on the lips. It's a great beigey nude right here. I haven't heard anyone talk about this color, but I saw it on swatches when I was looking online. Obsessed with this. It's so pretty. If you, it's pretty nude, so you're gonna wanna wear something a little bit deeper or a liner underneath, but it's so nice. I really like the gloss. I haven't tried very many Dose of Colors glosses. That one's nice. Also, I love Bound by NARS and their Velvet Lip Glide, so I picked up this one in Stripped. This is more of a moussey texture, very, very similar actually to the other one that I just showed, but this is more of a moussey consistency. Again, pillowy, slippy on the lips, not gloppy or goopy. They're actually almost identical colors. Very nude, but very pretty. And then these liquid cat suits, these are their glossy ones. Send Nudes and Caught You Bare Naked. This is very, very nude. You definitely need to wear a darker lip liner underneath it, but it's so pretty. I like mixing these two together or wearing this with like Nitty Gritty or Sinker Suede by Sephora. Love that. And then Send Nudes. Now, if I'm fair, this is very brown on me, but if I am tanner, it's like the perfect nude color for me. So this one is Send Nudes, which is a little bit deeper than the Dose of Colors one and the NARS one, but they're just so pretty. I've been loving these. I've been having so much fun doing my makeup and just kind of like falling in love with makeup all over again. I kind of got in a rut there towards the end of my pregnancy where I just like didn't care. And now I've just been really excited about makeup again and doing my makeup every morning and trying new products. And so yeah, these are things I've just really been enjoying and loving, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up before you leave. Check out my Instagram and come say hi, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.